So people who are experienced, people who already practice know this. This video is for beginners. This video is for people who are just stepping into this field, and even sometimes from experience I am speaking. People who are there for a long time also do not know these minor differences. So this is for my भाइयों और बहनों के लिए जो नहीं जानते कि बैठक और स्क्वाट और आपका मार्शल आर्ट्स हॉर्स स्टैंड्स में क्या डिफरेंस होता है. सिर्फ सेम ही तो है. आप पैर आगे करिए, पैर वाइड करिए, नीचे बैठ जाइए. इट्स ऑल द सेम. You come in a stance and you go down and you sit like this. It's called a horse stance, it's called a squat, it's called a batak. No, actually there is difference. There is difference in approach, there is a difference in philosophy kind of thing. There is a difference because of what is the goal. What is the goal of a desi batak? What is the goal of a traditional squat that you see in the gym? What is the goal of a horse stance in martial art? These are three things that look same, but they are not the same. So let us cover the easier group first. So first of all, if you are looking at it in terms of similarity, what the basic exercise squat is and what the basic horse stance is might look very same, almost the same. So what actually is the difference? So if I do something like this, or in a different way I do something like this, this is a squat, and if I am doing this, this is a horse stance, or this is a martial arts stance. What is the difference? Are they not the same? Almost the same, but the difference is in approach. Now for martial arts, what is the purpose of a horse stance? Is it because I am imagining there is a horse under me? नहीं, घोड़ा नहीं है, कुछ नहीं है. Snake kung fu doesn't mean you will become poisonous. Eagle kung fu doesn't mean you will become, you can't fly. ठीक है? So horse stance is just a name. मतलब it is related in some way, but you do not have to worry about that. The thing is, it is a stance which enables you to decrease your height a little. So you are ready to create more force in whatever defensive or whatever pushing or that kind of way you want. So this is a stance that makes you ready to attack or to defend. And the philosophy behind this is you are opening your leg and you are in a stance which is not too wide, because if it is too wide from there, if I want to get up, because this is a fight, if I want to get up, it will be like hai budhapa, aha, and by the time दो चार चप्पल पड़ चुकी होंगी. So the other factor that you have to look at is this is a stance which makes you ready for having some extra power, for using your hip, for using the floor, and also it's not too wide. Not too wide, not too high, just enough. And when this is the philosophy, this is what you want to do, the back will not go down, because we do not want to load or we do not want to exercise the leg over here. Even if the leg has some extra exercise or it doesn't get a lot of exercise, even if all the load is not on your quads or you're not working your glutes, it does not matter. This is not an exercise. I am standing in a tactical way so that I can use my technique, and at the same time I'm not in a way not ready. I am ready. My upper body is straight. This is the main difference. Now come to squat. What is a squat? Approximately the same length, approximately the same thing what you're doing with the stance, but now you're going down, the upper body goes down in such a way that your knee, almost from your ankle to your knee, it is a straight line. Now if it is a straight line, what happens is your hip goes back. This is not happening in the martial arts horse stance. In a martial arts horse stance, I'm here. I'm kind of ready for whatever. Yes, but if I am trying to exercise, if the philosophy, if the goal is to exercise and to engage these muscles and also these muscles, what we will be doing is, you will be throwing the hip back, and very slowly it is okay over here to bring the upper body down and then up. Down you can go half, you can go deep, and then up. What this is doing is, this is working all these muscles. For the sake of exercise, we are doing a squat. But for the sake of getting in a ready position to attack or defend is what we are doing the horse stance. What exactly is the difference? The difference is in the structure. If you look at my knee, it does not go above or after this line. Machar, machar, mummy. Line, imagine from your knee to your ankle, this line is where you will see the difference. If that line is somewhat like this, if your knee is forward, that means your upper body is straight. If that knee is backward here only, that means your upper body has gone some change in the alignment. That means if this is a straight line, this is what you would call a squat done for exercise purpose. If this is not a straight line, if it is like this, knee out, that means your upper body was straight, and this is more like a martial arts stance. Now what is a desi बैठक? Desi बैठक में क्या हो रहा है? क्या हो रहा है? क्या हो रहा है? That is an exercise in which you do not really train a lot when it comes to your glutes. So ये आप train नहीं कर रहे हैं. इसमें आप क्या कर रहे हैं? You are going down straight. You are going down straight, and just like a martial art exercise. This is the difference between a gym squat and a desi squat. You are not going to bend your upper body like this. You are not going to go down, and you are not going to throw the hip back. In a desi बैठक, you are going to be just like a martial arts horse stance, but again, this is not a horse stance. We are not cheating. We are not doing it for some kind of a practical purpose. We are doing this for training the legs only. But the philosophy is a little different. So what exactly is different? From a stance, when the upper body is straight, you are going down, and after a point, you will not be able to keep your heel touching the ground. If you keep your heel touching the ground, what will happen is, you will not be able to keep the back straight. If I want my back to be straight and go down, 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 down without having any change, what will happen is, after a point I will have to lift up my heel. Otherwise, it will, I'll have to make that adjustment if my foot is to be flat on the ground. But that is not the case. In the desi बैठक, you are lifting it up. You're lifting it up after a point so that the upper body remains straight. And this, you're not sitting. This is a mistake. You're not sitting. This is done for the sake of exercise. So you're going down deep enough and then up. This makes it an exercise exclusively, almost exclusively for the quads. Going down but not too deep. You're going down and then back up. Upper body is straight. You're going down, 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 down. Yes. So in speed, it looks like this. When you sit like this is wrong. This will have bad effects on your ankle, your knee, and even these bones over here, because it's something like this, and when you put too much pressure, it folds like that. That is not good for you. So what we are doing is deep enough and up, deep enough and up. Just like a martial arts horse stance, the chest is still facing front, but that is for the sake of practicality, that is for the sake of if something happens. But this is for the sake of putting all the weight on the quads. Yes. So there it is. तीन तरीके के बैठक, almost three similar squats. One is a squat, one is a stance, and one is a बैठक. But there are differences because they are done for different goals. They are done for different purposes. The philosophy different, which is why small details have to be changed. Thank you. If you like what I said in this video, and if you don't like what I said in this video, in both cases, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, subscribe and press the bell icon. Like my t-shirt, नहीं ये दूसरी वाली t-shirt है, कोई बात नहीं. T-shirt वगैरह भी है, कड़क मर्च, you explore that. Kalari dhoti, if you like what I'm wearing, you can order this online. Download the Sanjay Jisoo mobile application where you will find courses, Dand Baithak Sapate, Also the dandiya lathi course is also there. New courses are coming, and for that you will have to keep in touch with the channel. Thank you.